Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Yemmie. It's still morning and I just decided and I thought I should just make this video. The kids are sleeping, so I will just try and round this up before the wake up. So let's start again. Okay. So hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Yemmie. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe as you'll be helping me. Thank you. So right now I just want to make this video before the kids wake up. They're on mid-term break, so they will be up anytime. I just want to give a thumbs up to every mother out there, whether you're working 9 to 5 or you're in business. As long as you're a mother, I give you a thumbs up. Motherhood, I must confess, is the hardest thing I have ever done. It's so difficult being a mother. You're wearing so many hats, first and foremost, you're the mother to the children, you're their teacher, you're their driver, you're their cook, you're their washman, you're their caregiver, you're their nurse, you're their doctor. The list is endless, and I must tell you, it is very stressful. I mean, the reason why I'm actually talking about this today was just I had been under so much stress. Right now, I'm doing this, practically by myself. I do not have any help, so it's actually so difficult trying to make sure that the house is clean at all times. And what even makes it more difficult is I have a toddler. I'm sure a lot of mothers can relate. As soon as I get the house cleaned, or while I am cleaning, he's untidying the house. That can really be frustrating and very, very stressful. It's not easy. And if you're like me, I thrive well in when there's order, when everything is in place. So just because my son keeps untidying everything, and of course my daughter also, but more of my son, it puts me under so much stress and having no help at this time. I know some people will say, oh, why not get a help? Of course I've had helps in the time past, and it was bliss. But with helps also come their own should I say, their own issues. I had the help when my son was under 1, and I think till he was like 1. But we also had the issue of the agents. The agent that brought this help, the help was really helpful at that time. Took her away at Christmas and didn't bring her back. I managed to get another help, but unfortunately I couldn't keep her because I found out that she was a sickler. So instead of her being so much help to me, she was more of a burden. I was actually even thinking of keeping her until I took her to a friend's mom who is a specialist in sickle cell anemia, and she said, look, with a toddler, that there was no how I could keep her. And of course there are other things, the care and everything. The truth is that they can be managed, but keeping her was just a no-no at that time. Then after that, I had another help brought in. In fact, this help was a cousin to the help that was a sickler. I was so elated when she came because she fitted right in. The children liked her, I liked her, and everything. That was just before the lockdown, last year. But for one reason or the other, she just didn't want to stay. Just hold on, I have a call coming in. I'll be right back. So sorry for that. I should have actually put up my other phone. So where was I? um yeah, so I think I was talking about my second help. I was, very used to her and all, but then for one reason or the other she didn't want to stay. And you know she, there was so much pressure, and it was during the lockdown period, so I had to, immediately we had the first lift, and what actually happened was, her brother that brought her had gone back, to the village. It was locked down. He has a wife in the village, so her brother went back to the village. So I actually thought maybe that was the reason why she didn't want to stay. She came up with different kind of excuses. Oh my God. Helps, they have a lot. At that point she was even adding more stress, to my life, because she wanted to go back. It was the lockdown. I mean, it's like her brother that brought her was not in Lagos. I could, and then the restriction on movement was so much. I couldn't just put her in the car park to say to go. I didn't want the attendant problems, with it, and say for them to say, oh, maybe they're looking for one help, and another. So after the lockdown, when she finally um, went, I didn't bother looking for any other help, just because of the coronavirus. Everyone was scared going to the hospitals and things, and da 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 da. So basically, I think in December I was looking for one. I told the agent, but she didn't get back to me. So, and also really, I just thought I was enjoying my peace. The work is a lot, I must tell you, is a lot. I mean, but I was enjoying my peace. I mean, I live in a small apartment, you know. So just 2 bedrooms. So we don't have any extra space. When I had the first help, we had to limit ourselves to one room. But right now, I mean, it's like myself, my husband, and my kids, we are sleeping in the kids' room, where the maid would have slept, before. And just because the AC there is actually better than the AC in our room. So I didn't want to give up that freedom, when you have someone else, in the house. I think you just have to be, more careful and things like that. Anyway, that's just about me ranting. I just wanted to give a thumbs up to all mothers. It's a lot of work. I mean, it's like my life actually changed. It wasn't just my life that changed immediately. I had, my first child, my life, my business, my everything. It just seemed as if I wasn't able to move. I'm sure a lot of women can. I mean, I was someone, in my business, I was up and about and everything, and but just with a child, it's so difficult. I mean, I'm the kind of person that I can just up and move, warm, and I can remember before I was, before I got married. I mean, I could just up and say, I'm traveling here, I'm going there, that kind of thing. But man, having a child or having children, you just have, they are your first priorities. Nothing, I mean, it's like you come, you come way after them. I mean, you put them first in everything you do. It's difficult, it's different for men. I mean, it's like I look at my husband, he can just up and just go, but I can't do that. And I must tell you, it is tiring. Sometimes it's like I just want to, I don't know what word I should use. I just want to take a break. I just want to take a break. I just want to exhale, get away, from the stress and all, because the stress, it never ends. There's always one thing to do. After one walk, there's another walk pending. I mean, it's like sometimes what even drives me crazy is like I'm just seeing all I have to do, and it's like it's so overwhelming. I know the truth is that it gets easier with time, because my daughter being 6 years old, I mean, as young as she is, it's easier because I can call her to do certain things which I would normally do by myself. Little things like, oh, take out the trash while I watch her. It's always nice that someone else can help. um Regarding help, I don't know, getting the help, I mean, I don't know, I might change my mind soon. But I must tell you, I love my peace. I love having to keep my thing somewhere and not bothering that anyone would tamper with it. I have stories when it comes to helps. I have stories. And I had my help, I said, that was with me when my son was one. It was, it's like there's some things they do, and it's just baffling. My daughter was about 4 then. She was the one that found out that my help had used her phone to take my picture, my wedding picture, and my husband's picture, my mother and my mother-in-law and my sisters, on her phone. And you just wonder, that's just one of the funny things, that can happen. I had to take my wedding album away from the parlor, because for me it was more like um extra snooping. Why would you take a picture, you know of my wedding? What did you want to do with it? I'm okay. I guess I'm a pretty open book. I'm okay with you, looking through the album, but not taking a picture. What was it going to do, for you? So that's just, house helps, and their wahala. I mean, the attendant wahala also of wahala. Let me use the word wahala. The attendant, the thing of them. You don't have any secrets whenever they're around. You know, I I think some time ago, after the house help had gone, I was communicating with a gardener, and he was telling me things about myself and the house helps, and I was wondering who told him all this. Who told him all these things. So I guess those are the things that have informed my decision of not getting house helps for now. So I just wanted to, guess what? My son is awake. Good morning, Yemmie. So you can just imagine, work has started, so I have to go right now. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please and please subscribe. Thank you. And for all those that have subscribed, thank you. Take care. Bye.